Nigerian youths are paid 20,000 naira to abuse those fighting for their lives, Peter Obi says in US. My dear listeners, good day from wherever you're listening from. Here is Peter Obi saying in US that Nigerian youths are paid 20,000 naira to abuse those fighting for their lives. Imagine. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 general elections, Peter Obi, has expressed concern over the state of politics in Nigeria. He shared his thoughts while speaking at Johns Hopkins University, United States of America. In his address at the event, he condemned what he referred to as the transactional nature of politics in Nigeria. In the transactional politics of Nigeria, people pay them to cause confusion. As I am here now, go to social media. All those that are being paid 20,000 naira, 40,000 naira monthly to abuse you are youth, whom you are fighting for their lives. Because I am over 60, I have just a few years to go, he noted. Speaking further, Peter Obi noted that Nigeria needs competent leadership to achieve its desired development. In Peter Obi's speech, he tried to access three of our comparable nations, China, Vietnam, and Indonesia, from 1990 to date. In 1990, the year the measurement of the Human Development Index (HDI) was started, these three comparable nations, including Nigeria, were all classified under the medium category of the HDI measurement, he stated in a statement shared after the program. He further noted, 35 years later, three of these nations have moved up to the high category of HDI, while Nigeria has fallen into the low category. Within the same period of 35 years from 1990 to 2025, the GDP per capita of these comparable nations has all improved. As of 1990, while Nigeria had a GDP per capita of $556, China had $317, Indonesia had $578, and Vietnam had only $99. Nigeria, obviously, had a higher GDP per capita than China, while Vietnam had less than one-fifth of Nigerians per capita. Today, Nigerians per capita is about one-fifth of Indonesia's $5,000 and Vietnam's $4,400, GDP per capita, and below one-tenth of China's $13,000 GDP per capita. In the statement, he lamented the state of poverty in the country, saying, in the area of poverty, Nigeria, with about 50 million poor people, had the least number of people in poverty in 1990 among the four countries. While China had about 750 million people living in poverty, Indonesia and Vietnam had 85 million and 60 million poor people, respectively. China alone had about 15 times the number of poor people than Nigeria. Today, however, Nigeria has more poor people than these three countries combined. Peter Obi argued that while other countries invested in education and health care, which helped lift people out of poverty, Nigeria's leadership failed in this regard. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Now moving on to the comment section, the first comment here says, which 20k? Many of them are paid 5k to sell their generation. In contribution to the news that I've read so far, I believe those that are paid are not educated. And even when they are educated, Many people are being lured into this in this kind of activities because they had no options. There is no options for them, and when they are being lured, in fact, when they offer some people 2,000 naira, they offer some people one congo of rice and they collect it, just to deny their human rights, this thing. It is what Nigerian brought to us now. That is what they are doing. And I really do not blame some people. Some few people are not really educated. They are this kind talk people that are doing union, all these uneducated talks in the garage. So what do those people know? They will just buy them small, all these semen and all. That's what they do to them, and they fight those people that even go out to campaign to fight for their own life too. Another comment here says, we know they are called data boys. The comment the comment will start flying now. Someone says it is 5k. Another comment here says, Reno Mokri show us where Peter Obi is sharing money during election. Is that a lie?